brace just in case I need it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to go through as many of these mystery bags from the dumpsters, as many as we can before it gets too hot to be out here. And then, excuse me, let me get some water. I've got my water. I already had a coffee. I'll have another when we're done with this, probably. But just in case, I do have some other wake-up juice. Sorry. God, allergies. What are you going to do? So that is another issue. We are outside. I do have severe allergies. So if you hear a lot of sniffling and kind of throat clearing, I apologize. Okay. And if you are watching this in the rebroadcast, tell me what things you were most excited to see, what you were most shocked by. Let me know. Okay. Now I'm going to set up the comment moderation. Okay, so that hopefully we don't have to deal with issues there. So you do have to be a subscriber to be able to comment. So you're more than welcome to, we invite you, we implore you, go ahead and follow along. Hi, Kathy McCoy. Oh, it's so good to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here this morning. So another thing, I am not wearing gloves. Most of the stuff that's in here, most of the stuff that we're going to be going through, I'm not terribly worried about, okay? But I also, if anything is super nasty, I do have some hand sanitizer, and I will, of course, wash up really well when we're done. Again, apologies. This is allergies. This is real life. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump in because the sun is getting ready to come past this tree over here. I did order a sunshade. Hello, Jean from South Africa. Thank you so much for being here. But I ordered one of those big triangle sunscreens for this back patio because it's just blisteringly hot out here. Always has been. And I don't know how many canopies and umbrellas I have broken over the years. But anyway, Manuela, hello there. That will make a huge difference once we have the canopy up, but it's not getting here till like July 9th. We're going to do what we can. We're going to do the best we can, but I am working on a solution. All right. Kathy, I am doing so well. My family is doing so well. Lots of good things happening right now. So many good things, including us going through these bags. So we're going to go ahead and jump in because it is going to get hot. And I'm set myself up right here. I've got an empty tote, like a half-size tote over here. And then we have this whole pile here on this other side of the shed of things to go through. The first is in like a heavy-duty tote, but the rest are in bags. That's why I have my belt, brace, whatever on. And let's see how it goes, okay? We're just going to do the best we can to make this work. So we have a tote. I've told you guys, like, all of my totes and baskets, they come from the dumpsters. Good morning, Texas girl. Hello, Suzanne. Felix, I'm not sure what to think about that, but okay. Am I single? No, very happily married. In fact, next month is our 20th anniversary, wedding anniversary. But thank you for asking. Oh, Manuela, God. So Manuela's in Germany, specifically Berlin. And it's 3 p.m. on a Sunday there, whereas here it's 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. Yeah. Isn't that wild? Anyway, okay. Hello, B. Bicuri. That's a really fun name. I'm in Utah in the U.S. of America. Thank you, Flow State. That's really sweet since I'm a mess. But, I mean, I'm going to be going through dumpster salvage stuff, so hopefully you don't mind that I'm a bit of a mess. Oh, and then my mom gave me this shirt for my birthday. Isn't that wild? I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, hold on. Let me fix something. Okay, well, if y'all want to subscribe to be part of this, then that is great. Yeah, Frugal Living, I did. I set it to just subs, so they must be subbing so that they can comment, which, I mean, as long as they're not nasty, I really don't care. Happy to have hold on, let me suss this out. Anyway, happy to have the engagement, happy to have the contact from people. Good morning, Robin. But, okay, I think I got it set. Oh, and it also says only channel subscribers that have been subscribed for 20 minutes or longer can send messages. So I think I thought I had set it up to subs only, but yeah, Shelly, hi Shelly, Frugal Living. I hadn't set the time, and so it didn't start the subscribers only situation. So I apologize. It is now there. Okay. All right. So totes and baskets galore. And all of this, you'll notice, you'll realize, is from public school dumpsters. And I've told you guys this a million times. I'm just going to talk while I show you. There's a case to something, camping thing probably. Some pencil boxes, of course. Loads of those. And a globe that needs to be blown up. Look at this basket. Look how gorgeous this basket is. Come on. That is beautiful. And it was in the bins. So these are all from public school dumpsters, what we're going to be going through today. We're going to dive probably another 2 times, which could mean like 2 weeks of many dives, or could just be 2 dives. I don't know yet, but at least 2 more times in the public school dumpsters before we switch back to retail, but also kind of keeping an eye, on the, sorry, I'm trying to, you guys know I can't do comments and talk at the same time. So I'm coming back to the comments, I promise you, but hold on. Yes, I've already had coffee. Judge me. I could not sleep last night. It was, ugh. So anyway, in a few weeks, we are going to switch back to retail dumpster diving while also hitting up the public school dumpsters here and there just to kind of see. You know what I mean? Kathy is saying that Chimney Rock has opened back up. That is so wonderful. I watched the many videos before when all that was happening, and it was just tragic. So I hope, Kathy, that you are doing well and that you've all been recovering from all those floods and stuff. All right, Manuela, it says, I could be nicer, but why? I have lots of thoughts on the word nice. I don't believe in being nice anymore. I believe in being compassionate, generous, and kind, but not nice. Anyway, my mom gave me this for my birthday. Yeah. Okay. In here we have a mouse, and it's got, I'll have to have one of the kids open it up for me. It should have the little connector thing to plug into your computer. Please also keep in mind, I've got pretty bad arthritis in my hands, and I am no longer in remission from autoimmune disease, so it's going to be tricky, but I did put some diclofenac gel on, so that should help for a minute anyway. Then we've got this really awesome pencil, this one, a couple of unsharpened number 2 pencils, and this awesome little apple. Oh, it's a pencil. It is a pencil. It's just never been sharpened. Okay. Yeah, Jean, that's what we're doing. We are being positive and happy that we're able to do what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to grab all this. Sorry, I'm not used to doing this kind of thing, like going through all of it live with you. And put it this way, you can kind of better see what I've got. But this is what just makes most sense, is to do it this way. So we can live stream and we can connect, which is awesome, while also doing this, which needs doing before I can go diving again. And I plan to go diving this next week. So we've got to get all this done. And then not only that, next month I'm going on a road trip with my oldest daughter, Olivia, and with her best friend. And so I want to have all of this done before we go. We'll see. Anyway, a whole bunch of these blow up globes. Like, come on, that is freaking awesome. And these will most likely go into our dumpster diver store once we start it. Then we have binders. Can you guys see well enough? Do I need to tilt it a little more? It's just kind of hard to read the comments when I'm tilting this much, but we'll do the best we can. I'm wishing I had done some nose steroid spray, but it is what it is. Hello, Grab It Fast. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we've got binders, and we find so many binders in the public school bins. And what we do is we empty them, we clean them, like there's, you know, papers and stuff to be removed, and we'll do all that and clean them up, and then we sell them in like lots. So they sell really well in like our yard sales, which it's looking like my yard sale won't be till the end of July. That's just life. It's just, but we are going to do it. But I also sell them in lots, like on Facebook Marketplace, and they sell really well. So binders, if you happen to find some diving, or you just have a bunch of old binders that you're looking to do something with, consider gathering them all up and listing them online or in your yard sale. Okay. We have a book. It's called With Anxious Care, The Restoration of the Utah State Capitol. Then we have some milk chocolate caramels and some Bergman Kelly lotion, like hand lotion. Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we got up early today. We're out here early so I can deal with all of this before the sun hits this backyard, because you know that it's like blistering hot out here once the sun gets over that tree over there. Anyway, I guarantee you this was some kind of teacher gift. And we've talked a lot about teacher gifts, but I do want to make a video about teacher gifts and how if you're going to dive in the public school dumpsters, you are going to find things that people gave to their teacher. But hopefully this can also inform you on, like, if you're wanting to send presents and whatnot to your kids' schools, to their teachers, hopefully by seeing these, it'll give you a better idea of what to actually spend your money on. And stuff like this is so cute and so sweet, and it says, hands down, you're the best around, and they put lotion in it, and that is so cute. But this is how it ends up, okay? So my biggest recommendation, to make a long story short, is Amazon gift cards, prepaid Visa cards, Walmart gift card, straight cash money. Yeah. Anyway, we've got some 3M Scotch shipping tape, labels. Oh no. Look how freaking cute those are. Stop it. Those are definitely going in our store. Anyway, look how cute these are. They're little panda sticky notes with also these little tiny ones for like marking pages and stuff like that. That is so freaking cute. Twist ties. More labels. And then library envelopes. No, these aren't envelopes. I'm wrong. Okay, labels, and then these are just cut triangles of cardstock. Then this says Changing the Future. That's awesome. Some colored pencils, a little stamp that I think is probably Santa Claus, a fidget, a little French fries and a thing. And guys, I promise you, you don't need to worry. I've got hand sanitizer in case anything is really nasty. But I don't expect anything nasty because I got all this out of the bins and was the one putting it mostly in these bags and saw what there was. But also, I will be washing my hands thoroughly after this, I promise you. But I can't really wear gloves and do a live stream because I got to be able to see the comments and I got to be able to like move them with my finger. Anyhow, so please don't worry. I will be as sanitary as possible. A fidget, a lens cleaner, one of those like lip gloss or chapstick thingies that, yeah. This is a kind of, what is that? Oh, they probably, okay. I'm getting all these crazy ideas. You guys know I'm like a true crime and horror, like fiend. So I was getting all kinds of torture ideas from this, which is not, I'm guessing these went into like cork board and then you'd clip some. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? Please follow Frugal Livin's advice or her request. I would love a thumbs up. That would be freaking fantastic. And then there's also an Ideal Boast hazelnut hot chocolate. Again, I apologize for all the throat clearing and all that. It's allergies. and I am on the absolute strongest allergy stuff that you can possibly be on. Twice monthly immunologic, biologic, immunosuppressant medicine. So I apologize for the allergies, but there's nothing I can do about it. I did grab these. What am I going to do with them? I don't know yet, but I like to grab stuff like this because of my projects. And now that I have a shed, I can, you know, well, once we get all this figured out and everything sorted in the shed, I will have places for those kind of random things that I grabbed, not 100% knowing what I would do with it. A place for like my crafting, my upcycling, things like that. Anyway, chalk pastels. Those are lovely. Oh, Kathy, my darling sweet, you're so wonderful, Kathy. You go back to bed, get some more sleep. I have no problem with that whatsoever. You are not hurting my feelings. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're probably going to be on for a while. Even if we have to go inside for a while to like charge the phone or to cool down. What I'm hoping is we'll end up around this corner in my new little kind of shady garden on that side of the new studio shed. Hopefully we'll end up over there. Anyway, so feel free, Kathy, to come back whenever you can. This goes to like a laundry basket or something. And then look at how cute that is. Isn't that lovely? And of course, this green basket tray. Okay, now, all right, bear with me. Got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay. All right. So now we have this one empty. Squeeze it in right there. Now, I would like to do this in a more orderly fashion. I don't see that happening. We're just going to do the best we can. I know I keep saying that, but I really mean it. Okay. Ugh. Ginormous. Woo. Another ginormous bag. Let's go through. Let's see what we find. So there are some Rice Krispies and a Rice Krispie Treats box. And Little Bits highlighter. Let's see if these are expired. Maybe it says on the box. Maybe not. Oh, March 27th of 2025, so probably not. Hello, Terry. I'm so glad you can be here. Oh, that's wonderful, Manuela. And that's the thing, guys. A lot of times people are like, but I can't dumpster dive. I'm not able to for this reason or that. And they feel like I'm going to be like disappointed in them or something. I'm not whatsoever. Not whatsoever. It's not just about dumpster diving. You can contribute to the cause, as it were, one, by supporting this channel. Thank you so much. Giving us a thumbs up, watching our videos, sharing them, whatever. Then, of course, there's like Patreon and those people that support the mission that way. But in your own home, in your own life, in your own sphere of influence, you can absolutely make a difference. Be careful about what you're buying. Stop with the single-use stuff and the garbage stuff that just nobody needs. But that's like impulse buys. Repair things, reuse them. Try just all those little things. Those add up, and that is your part in the mission if you cannot dumpster dive. Hi, Holly. Thank you so much for being here. Terry, did I say hi to you yet? If not, hi, Terry. I'm glad you could catch us on another live stream. We are going through a bazillion ginormous black mystery bags from the public school dumpsters. So there's another adorable little tote. I'm going to stack these, you know, kind of, All right, then, oh, look at all these goodies. Oh, a whole bunch of fabulous, gorgeous skeletons. Hello, Jean. Oh yeah, duh. I always forget that, like, look how cute. that for some of you, it's actually winter right now while I'm in summer. Crazy. Awesome. Okay, so fabulous skeletons, some sticky notes, and then like an iPad or tablet rather, tablet holder thing. Hello, Sharon. Thank you for being here. Oh, Manuela, that's a wonderful deal. Okay, then another basket. I wasn't kidding, guys, when I say that I get all of mine this way. Okay, we've got this adorable little snap locking tote. We've got a rubber band ball. Some of these wouldn't be teacher gifts. They would be like goodie prizes that the, you know, school kids can earn with like their, I don't know, behavior. Anyway, look at this awesome pen with a fuzzy fluff and a crown. And then a little ornament, probably a teacher gift. For you, love, Wendy. And a little bracelet. Just gonna put that on. I've been feeling some like fall Halloween feelings, which, I mean, honestly, I feel that for like 3/4 of the year. I do feel those kind of Halloween feelings. Anyway, but I'm especially feeling them lately, so we're doing that. Good morning, Courtney. Courtney, God. Yeah, I did not sleep last night, you guys. I'm going on lots of caffeine and determination right now. But anyway, Courtney, thank you for being here. Then we've got some lined legal note tablet things and a see-through pencil pouch. Another of these adorable little baskets, but this one is obviously purple. Brand new package of flushable wipes. I wish there was an easier way to do this, guys. Ooh. Ooh, these are Discovery Shark Week. What are these called, you guys? These, I keep thinking Tetris. It's not Tetris. What are they called? Please tell me. Remind me what these are called. But anyway, look how freaking awesome that is. I was watching, I think it was on TikTok or something. I had like a shark video had popped up on my For You page. And I know I'm touching my face. Guys, it's okay. I'll wash my face. I'll wash my hands. All of that when we're done. I promise. But anyhow, I was watching. Oh, Rubik's Cube. Thank you, you guys. God, I could not. It's early. Anyway, thank you. So all these Shark Discovery Week, Shark Week, whatever, Shark Rubik's Cubes. And anyhow, so a shark video popped up. It was terrifying. And then, of course, once I watched it, I started getting more shark videos. So this is fun. Okay. We have a rose. Add that to our flowers. We have a gift bag with some tissue paper. A fun little duck. I'm going to try to grab up handfuls of this as well as I can. We've got some neon Band-Aids. Another cute little basket. A brand new package with 2 packs of Puffs tissues. A little see-through with magnets on the back bag. I really wanted to like somehow do this in an organized way, like being able to organize like by, you know, type of thing as I'm going along. I just don't see that happening. We have some Nerf Band-Aids. Those are cute. A really cute little bookmark saying Slothicorn magically slow. That is adorable. Another bracelet. Another duck. One of these little fans. Probably needs batteries. Do you guys remember it was like last year or the year before when I found a whole bunch of these that the dollar store threw away? They're going to go in our little store. When this gets light enough, I'm going to try to put the bag up here on the table. That'll be easier. Whole bunch of bandages, which is fantastic. We can always use those. A little pencil basket with assorted pencils and markers. And a little t-shirt thing. I don't know what that's for. Maybe to go on like a USB stick or something. I don't know. But anyway, Mariah will be the one testing all of the markers and pens for us when we're done. Okay. There are so many goodies. Oh my goodness. A brand new thing of Carmex and some Papermate, what are these called? Mechanical pencils. I know Mariah will be thrilled. She loves these. And that's one of the best things, is finding stuff that we would have had to pay for anyway is wonderful. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is fun. One of these envelopes is kind of gross, but the rest of it is fabulous. It's a happy birthday card kit. There's a few different ones. Obviously, someone did these handmade and they're lovely. Probably a teacher gift. A brand new bottle of classic Coke with the name Grace, like our spider that we let go. Another little duck. And then in this Airheads bag, there are not Airheads. Or not Airheads. Oh, there's some like Laffy Tappies and Jolly Ranchers and stuff like that. But also, this was definitely some kind of goodie bag, because it has like these little treats and candies. And then look at all these bracelets. I am saving these for my birthday next year, when I'm going to be doing and like flashback to my childhood as a kid of the 80s. I want to do some celebrations for myself, just because I'll be turning 30 or 35, Jesus, I wish, 45 next year, which is kind of a big thing. Turning 45 is, for me, a huge thing. So I'm going to spend my birthday month next year doing a bunch of 80s and early 90s themed stuff from, when I was a kid. And these will be absolutely perfect for that. All right, then there are also some little flashlights. Pocket thesaurus. Oh, cute little kitty. And a pencil. All right, let me see if I can get this bag up here and make our lives easier. Maybe easier. Maybe it'll just make it worse. More Band-Aids. I think some of you guys call them plasters, because Band-Aid is just the brand name. So, yeah, I think some of you guys call them plasters, depending on where you live. Okay, markers, pens, another duck, a cute little penguin, slam words game, a Viking duck, more bracelets, cute little alien, pencils, pens. Again, they will all get tested, I promise. Colored pencils, scissors. I thought so. I thought you guys did that. Yeah, Holly, getting old is interesting. It's a journey. It is a journey. Yeah, Jean, and I only have kids in school for, a few more years, and I don't need to buy hardly any school supplies. We have a bucket here, cute little bucket, and it's got more of the ducks, but it has something else in here I wanted to see. Oh, it's a cute little pie. All right, so ducks. We'll have lots of ducks. Teacher gift, guarantee it. Lots of little odds and ends that I'm sure were like from the goodie bag, prize bag, whatever. Some screws. A sloth with a bunch of hemp twine. Another bucket, and this one has, this little cake thing, a couple of erasers, Dr. Seuss erasers, more bracelets, and some Band-Aids. Oh, there's another one. Okay, a bag we will reuse. I love those kind of bags. Then we have a brand new bag of chocolate cinnamon bears. Have you guys ever had these? They're freaking delicious. These are so good. Another teacher gift. Teacher's busy. Please take a number. Makeup remover pad, probably a teacher gift. Some hot pads, hand warmers, possibly a teacher gift. There's some more. These will go in our like emergency supplies. Cold medicine. A brand new pack of the bracelets. I'm not putting these ones on. We'll just leave them on there. On their package. Lovely little jar, and this is obviously a teacher's gift. It says so many reasons, like the candy, to be grateful. So it was probably filled with those candies and given to the teacher. A little cat egg thing. How freaking cute is that? Oh, a sanitizer holder thing. There's some of the numbers that go to that teacher thing. An eraser. Look at this brand new package of Christmas pencils. Hi, Shatika. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. All right, I'm going to try gathering all these pens and pencils. There are so many. You are stronger than you think. Teacher gift, guarantee it. A case, an entire case of, and these can totally go in our little store we're gonna do, but they're a bunch of Dr. Seuss square erasers. Look at that. Can you even? Nothing surprises me really anymore in the bins, but oh, hi Kitty. Hi, honey. Fernicus has decided to join us. There is some hand sanitizer. I'm just gonna keep that right here since I'm not able to wear gloves right now. Little happy birthday keychain. Preciosa. Some more ducks. A little, probably bûche de Noël kind of cake. Kitty! She's in here searching, seeing what I'm up to. Pens, pencils. There was the boy Viking duck. Now there's the girl Viking duck. Oh, Jen. Oh, I'm so glad you could join us. Thank you for being here. More Band-Aids. You know, in elementary schools, you gotta have a lot of Band-Aids. I don't know why they threw them out because they were all still perfectly good, but it is what it is. Markers and pens. Anyway, how's your guys' weekend, huh? Yeah, can't have too many ducks. That's right. And especially because we can decorate some of them, like paint them, customize them, and or leave some as is and sell them in our little store when we get it hopefully together by the end of the year or end of summer. Maybe end of the year. Yeah, we totally could. How fun is that? You know, how fun. Anyway, little seahorses, ducks, pens, pencils. Ah, itchy, itchy, itchy. Look at this. Look at this. Whole bunch of little globe keychains. How cool is that? Hey, Gulf of Mexico forever. All right? Gulf of Mexico forever. A garland. I'll salvage what I can from it. It's in pretty rough shape. A really fun bookmark that has a gaming thingy on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jen, did I know you're in the UK? I don't know if I knew that. Well, anyway, I'm here in Utah, stateside, and we're out here super early before it gets super hot. We're going to go through as many of these bags of goodies as we can manage before either my battery dies or it gets too hot. Me wow, Band-Aids, pens, pencils. Skull eraser, freaking awesome. All right, the majority of what's left in here is just pencils, pens, and garbage. Let's see if I see anything really fun that I'll show you. I mean, a lot of it is just more prize type stuff. You know, just little junk prizes, you know. I haven't, Jen, but what I do use for my arthritis is diclofenac or Voltaren gel. But I am absolutely willing to try something else. A brand new happy birthday card. Okay, yeah, the rest of this really is just like goodies. Oh, this is straight up a teacher gift. And it says, be kind on a little keychain thing. All right, so I will go through the rest of this. Oh, no, but I have to show you this. Look at how cute. Oh, those are so cute. Anyway, okay, I will go through all the rest of this, but it really is just more of what I've been showing you, plus a whole bunch of paper money. Teacher gift notepad. All right, so I'll finish going through that one later, because I promise it's just pencils and junk. Okay, I'm going to grab this other tote. Give me a moment. Okay. Whew. Oh, God. I'm trying to see how many more we have. So I've got this tote here. And then 1, 2, at least three more of the ginormous black garbage bags. We're going to do the best we can. Little Dr. Seuss notebook, spiral notebook. Pencil. An I Spy card game thing. A duck. Look at all these totes. Are you kidding me? Look at all these totes. Like, how fabulous. Can you see Kitty? She's right here, if you couldn't see her. A basketball. Another of these. Oh, whole bunch more of these baskets in assorted colors. Those will probably also go on our store. In our store, on our store. Okay, what do we have here? I'm going to tilt it down so you guys can see better, and I'm going to drink some Coke. Some sustenance. We've got a really strange wired ribbon. I've never seen one like that. Some chalkboard picks. Some balloons. This really fun, they're boxes. They're little gift boxes. Some washi tape. Can you guys see well? Is this a good angle? Golf, nice shot. A whole bag of these little fidgets. More like, you know, goodies for the kids to pick through. Balloons, a brand new, this is awesome, a brand new roll of like the American flag kind of tape. Some wire strippers, some ribbon, some stamps, a bunch of bells, some bookmarks, lid. What in the world are these? I don't know, just little teeny tiny, what, like acorns or something with string on them? I don't know. Yeah, some ornaments, some gold colored wire, a whole bunch of tiny chalkboards, some stickers, some Post-it sticky notes, more. Oh, these are name tags. Brand new, guys. So much brand new. A box of chalk, white chalk. More stamps. And all of these totes and baskets. Oh, and look how freaking cool that is. That's awesome. Then, this little container with a magnet on back. Some, what is this? Construction paper. A little piece of art. Whole bunch of black construction paper. Some ribbon from a teacher's gift. Another of these little totes. There are some canvases in here of paintings people did. We will either, I mean, I don't know, this one's kind of cool, but what I do with these is I let Mariah have them to do what she wants to do with them. So if she wants to add to the painting or completely paint over it and do something else, that's what I let her do. Because she loves to paint. Anyway, ribbon, this thing. Oh, there is a calendar, Sloths 2025. Whole bunch of pens and pencils, a book, In the Land of the Lawn Weenies, sticky notes, and more pencils. A binder, a bag for a tablet, Tic Tacs, more pens, more pencils. Blast from the past. This is an Eclipse portable media player. Remember those? This is gorgeous. It's this little black binder with a 2014 calendar. This person was retiring. Guaranteed they were retiring. Anyway, some sticky notes. This awesome pen. A couple of pens. Oh yeah, it was the llama teacher. The one that has all kinds of llama stuff. Look at these awesome little notebooks. How cute are those? And a little llama. I'm setting that aside because I'm keeping that for me. I love llamas. Some pens. A book with like graphing dots. And it says, "Great minds, every child is great. Every child is capable of greatness." I'm not going to show everything that says for privacy reasons, but it's a board with hooks that we can hang on the wall, or someone can hang on the wall. Your team's tears. God, that's brutal. Brutal. Reusable bag. Reusable bag. I think these actually were from a different dumpster dive. I think these were from the college student housing, but I had been using them while diving elsewhere, so that's why they're in here. Another composition notebook, not used at all. A box. Oh, with a little golf set. We'll see if all the pieces are in here somewhere. I don't know. Another little notebook with like the dots, graph stuff. Oh, steno book. Has some pages have writing. We'll tear those out. More pens and pencils, Sharpies. That is really fun. How cute is that? Some liquid death. Set that over here. I might want that for me later. And then we have assorted computer bags with like all kinds of stuff. A mermaid stirring stick, a pen. There's like all kinds of their papers and stuff in here. We'll just chuck all that over here in my garbage pile for like garbage, real garbage. Anyway, a bag. More pens, an adorable, rather exotic and wild tape dispenser. Another bag. This one is building bridges, changing lives. So, you know, when you go to like conventions and stuff like that, they give out a bunch of free stuff. That's what this is. Oh, Lord. Okay, so there's a cup in here. There's a brand new water bottle. A back scratcher, Oh, eyeglass cleaner. That's handy. A ruler, a pop socket, a ball. I'm going to keep that out. That's a good stress ball. A little pill container, reusable forks and spoons. I think that's a bottle opener. Pens, a little tiny brush. What is that for? Your computer, maybe? I don't know. You guys tell me. Anyway, lots of goodies in that little bag. I wasn't expecting all that. Then we have another big computer bag, and this one is Association of Elementary Schools. Let's see what goodies it has. Guaranteed it's another convention. So there's like binders and pamphlets and books. Oh, fun. I'm not going to show their faces, but it's like a golf tournament thing. Oh, wow. Look at all these pens. And these are nice pens. Look at that. That's what I thought. I thought it was for cleaning keyboards. Pamela, did I say hi to you yet? Yes, Jen. Kitty often likes to get involved when I'm doing this kind of work. All right, I'm going to chuck all this stuff into the garbage pile. Keep these envelopes, throw out these pictures. What is this for? Oh, that's cool. It's got like a little filing thing, but I don't know what this is for. Anyone? Bueller? Oh, three-dimensional active science. It's got like these little things for building, or I don't know. Folders and photos. A notepad. I will just tear off the little bit that's been used. So another notebook. ID holder. Another pen. A pencil. And a pen. Okay. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay, then another bag from another conference. This one says Solution Tree. Oh, that's a great idea, Terry. Christine, thank you so much for being here. Happy to have you here, Christine. This one has a shirt. Brand new shirt. And then a lot of like paper stuff that's just gonna have to go in the recycling, except this. We'll see if we can sell that. But the rest of it is stuff from this, looks like a conference that they went to. So we'll throw it over there. More papers, an ID. Oh, we are almost done with this tote. I'm so happy. Okay, we have a fox. Sidestepper, Fox the Fox. Oh. I love this. Sorry, we're just doing it. I'm keeping this. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Keeping it. Judge me. Garbage. Okay. A little cord, a pen, and a really nice, ooh, careful, a really nice knife. Oh, absolutely, Holly. It can be my dumpster diving mascot. Why not? Hello, Texas Girl 2005, right? Oh, no. Yeah, 2005. Thanks for being here. Now I got to figure out how it goes back in without hurting myself. You guys know I am, like, very prone to injury. How does this go back? There's not like a thing to push right here. And I don't want to leave it open. Ideas? How do I put that back? I don't know. Hi, Lab Brockington. Thank you for being here. I'll have to have someone else figure out how that works. Okay. Then I am like painting myself into a corner here. Hopefully I'll be able to climb out over all this. A button on the handle. Okay. I was looking. I'll show you guys. Do you see a thing anywhere? Hi, Bonnie. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know. I just don't know. I am going to use some of this sanitizer. My hands are feeling kind of gross. Maybe I am. Come on. That's a little better. Okay. All right. Okay. So we've done that. Now we grab another bag. Bear with me a minute. Okay. All right. I'm hoping that here in a bit we can move behind the shed, but we'll see. Okay. Try to make this work. All right, put the tote over here. Oh, God, guys. All right. Fix my belt. All right, we're back to the knife. Okay. What did you say? Okay. At the bend of the knife. Inside of the metal between the case of the knife. Okay, I just don't see. I mean, is it this? Is it this thing? But that wouldn't make sense because then you're putting it right towards you. I appreciate you guys trying to help me figure this out. I'm going to leave it alone. I'll end up hurting myself. I know me. Okay. Look at this gorgeous basket. Stop it. That is so beautiful. Okay, we have more pencil boxes. This one has a whole bunch of jack-o'-lantern erasers. That's fantastic. I will add these to our Halloween candy that we'll give out to trick-or-treaters. Then we have another little box. More of these metal baskets. This little bucket that says refuse to sink. I think this goes to like the little golfing thing. A couple more of these totes. I'll empty them out later, but look how cute. Another storage box with a magnet. A cup. Ooh, fun. so many little brand new goodies. My gosh. A bunch of little Dr. Seuss highlighters. Another magnet thing. Another of these. A bunch of sticky notes. Like all kinds of sticky notes. That's something else we never buy anymore because we get a bazillion of them in the public school dumpsters. Some markers, some garbage. Okay. Oops. Okay. Then, ooh, another gorgeous, look at this. Julie Ann, thank you so much for being here. Oh, just random piles again, Julie Ann. What I'm going to do, I've got it all stacked up here next to me. Once we've gone through all of it, I'm going to drag it all over here behind the shed so that I can enjoy some shade because it's going to be hot as hell today. And so throughout the day, I can come out, organize, sort, organize. Yeah. And I had wanted to do it as we went along, but it's not happening. There is a brand new tablecloth, a bag of shreds, brand new, some cute little buckets, a bunch of paper cones, cups, I guess, a really fun Dora pen, happy birthday things, a bunch of pre-cut paper, some stackable file things, some markers. Sorry, I was trying to show you that. Hold on. Oh, there's also gift bags, tissue paper, and this is for the little golf game. And then glue sticks, markers, and ginormous crayons. We are moving right along. We're doing pretty dang good, guys. We're doing pretty dang good. Sustenance. Cheers. Yeah, Frugal Living, that's what we do with them. The little totes with the magnets, we put them on the fridge. So, yes, indeed. We have, this was their homework folder tote, but you could use this for a number of things. We have a Tupperware with some text. But this paper can also be used for crafting. You just turn it over. Yeah, pens for ages, Manuela. More pens than we will ever need. Binder. Prang, and I've heard this is a good brand. Prang colored pencils. Another Tupperware. Stickers. This is, it says reading salad. This would make a good popcorn bowl, I think. And we could use, like, what is it called? Acetone or something. Could take that off if we wanted to make the effort. I guarantee this is part of a teacher gift. It says, popping by to say happy Halloween. A couple of buckets. Had to be teacher gifts. We'll wash those. Oh my goodness sake. Okay, then this is some straws with all kinds of fun islandy, tropical, whatever. We have some blank gold seals. Oh, look, it's a 3D Mickey. Oh. Lunch sacks with stickers for like Christmas gifts. Tissue paper. Another Mickey. Oh. This is some Halloween treat bags. Whole bunch of the little red cups. An ornament. Has like a little kid inside of it. A bunch of green balloons. More balloons. Straws. Pencils. Hemp. Some pretty ribbon. Some more pretty ribbon. Excuse me. A brand new bag of alphabet beads. Readmoji Scholastic bookmarks. A whole bunch of Scrabble pieces. Hello, Amy. I'm so glad you're here. Adorable little foam candy thing. a bunch of Dr. Seuss bookmarks, even more, holy cow, even more Dr. Seuss bookmarks, some ribbon, straws, more gifting ribbon. There are some bells. I'll make sure I don't miss anything awesome that you'd want to see. Oh, ginormous birthday candles. My Lord. Maybe I'll save these for my next birthday. Or one of the kids' birthdays or whatever. But yeah, ginormous candles. I'm going to set this aside because those candles will need to go in the house. I have nowhere to set it aside. We might have to break in a little bit after this bag so that I can like move all this stuff, make room to continue this process. And I will have all of it done and organized before we go on our road trip next month. Fix that. Okay. And that is my promise to you guys. I will have, hi Laura. Thank you for being here, Laura. I will have all of it organized and sorted in the shed as best I can before I go on my next road trip. Anyway, look how cute that is. Oh God. Okay. Binder. I'm gonna get this thing out of the way. It's a ginormous, I have no idea, graph type thing with pockets. I don't know. I'll try to sell this thing, but if it won't sell, then I'll just take the dowel. Although I could totally see this being used for something. Okay. Then, I'm so glad we got out so early to do this. It's going to get so hot today. There's this nice big pink tote. We like to use these totes for our Lego boards. We've found some in the craft store dumpsters before. So we've got, I'm going to put you guys this way, okay? Notes, pens, pencils, stamps galore. Look at all these fun stamps. Lotion, guaranteed it's a teacher gift, brand new. Oh, cute! A bunch of little bumblebees where you, with frames, so you can like put pictures of the kids in there. And there's some random assorted pictures of kids. We'll toss those. Sticky notes. All kinds of fun stamps. More sticky notes. Ideal Boost hot chocolate. Oh, that's really fun. Look at that one. Hopefully you guys, this is a good view, I hope, to be able to see all this. Anyway, pencils, pens. It doesn't have the little latches on it, so that's unfortunate, but oh well. Okay. And then more binders. Oh. A ginormous binder. I seriously have painted myself into a corner. Hold on. Let me... There's plants over here. I gotta figure out how to do this, guys. Set those over there. Okay. A bag. In here we have a whole bunch. These are so freaking awesome. A whole bunch of little skull erasers. They go on like the top of your pencil. And then, oh, these are reusable sauce bottles. These, and they're all brand new. These will absolutely go in the store. They just need to be cleaned up. More of these are absolutely fabulous. See, and I can put a bunch of these, again, more stuff to put in the Halloween trick-or-treater stuff. And then unsharpened #2 pencils. And then we have a brand new package of pens, another of the bookmarks. We have brand new sunglasses, a brand new kitty cat flashlight. I'm keeping that. Uno, some ink. We'll probably sell those. More glasses. Ooh, another bracelet. Balloons, Scrabble pieces, colored pencils, and like stickies and bells, and a little dinosaur, alien, whatever. Anyway, see? Goodies, goodies, goodies. Oops. Ah, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. Organic whole wheat spaghetti. Some ancient Avery stickers. Some sustenance. Let's pause for a minute. I need just a short break. My hands. Do some more hand sanitizer. Just because my hands are starting to feel a little bit grimy. Anyway, how's everyone doing? You're not backed into a corner here. Luckily, I'm not nearly as claustrophobic as I used to be. Anyway, what's new? Oh my Lord. Are you serious, Manuela? I didn't know it got that hot in Germany. Oh, thank you, Christine. They're some of my Temu nails. They were part of my effort to lift my mood because I was in a bit of a slump. And so I put my nails on because that always helps. I don't know why, but it does. Oh, fun. Bonnie made Scrabble jewelry and domino pins. Yeah, the little Scrabble tiles are fantastic for crafting. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Might still be too heavy to just set up here. Hold on. Let's grab a couple of things. Oh, a brand new. Well, no, not brand new. My bad. It has little pictures, and every now and then there's a couple pages used. We will take out all the used ones. We've got a
30-second dance party.
That got me. It got me. We can have a dance party. Embarrassing. Jean loves crocheting. Manuela's laughing at me. Oh, great idea, Terry, to add the Scrabble and dominoes to the 80s stuff I'm going to do next year. Thank you so much, Stacy. Okay, then. Oh, that's why this was so heavy. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. A little blow-up addition sign, I think. Some glasses. Some more blow-up. Who knows? A bag. A brand new package of insertable file thingies. Post-it notes. And then look at this. That's freaking awesome. I'm going to hang that in James's office. Or just put it in the living room, because that is really cool. Look at how freaking awesome that is. That is good shit. Art stuff. Sorry. That's really good stuff. Okay. More glasses. More whatever this is. I don't know. Inflatable. Might be, I have no idea. Bunch of inflatable stuff. All right, another little brand new sauce thing. Another bracelet, maybe. Glasses. Christmas chapstick. Oh, look how freaking cute those are. And a little notebook. And this needs new batteries, but a little light up unicorn. I'm going to keep that for the downstairs office. ball. We'll see if it can still be inflated. We are also going to have to inflate all of these inflatables because I don't know what they are. So stay tuned. At some point we will inflate all of this and see what the heck it is. Oh, I can get it here now. Hold on. Sorry. Don't worry. I will shower really well when we're done. More Dr. Seuss. Another of these bags. Hanging book bags. They sell really well. Lots of inflatables. This one's got to be like a shark opening its mouth. I don't know. Some Valentine's stampers. More of these sauce bottles. Sunglasses, more ink. Brand new package of exotic looking pencils. Look how cute those are. Oh, we have tissues. We've got lots of markers and fidgets and more ink. Some bicycle playing cards, a dowel, more inflatables. There are so many inflatables in here. Like, seriously, stay tuned. We will blow all of this up and figure out what it all is. Oh, there's one that, oh, it's like an octopus. I wonder if this is like an under the sea kind of a thing. I'm going to toss all these over there so that later we can bring the air compressor thing over and blow them up. Or I can use my little balloon filling machine thing. Yeah, it's got to be like some kind of under the sea kind of thing. But you're all going to have to wait and see. Okay, then I'm going to turn you guys this way so you can see what's in here. Another of those bags, more of those bags. Sunglasses, more of these blow-ups. Crayons, markers, notepads, more stickies, a turtle, a pencil sharpener, stamps, more playing cards, more stickies, more markers, more pens, more pencils, more inflatables, a notebook, stuff for the golf game, note cards, index cards, golf balls, a squishy ball, more index cards, more inflatables, and sunglasses, and ink, and a Sado Tech, whatever the heck that is. Oh, look how freaking cute this bag is. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is beautiful. More playing cards, more ink. Ooh, another of these little wooden ships. I want to set that aside so it doesn't get broken. Okay, and then I'm going to put all this back in here just to try to be somewhat organized. Somewhat. Okay. Let's drink some water. Let's drink some water. And have some more sanitizer. And then we're going to start working our way back there. So I'm going to have to pick you guys up and move some stuff. And because I want to get through all this. I've got to get it done because I want to go diving again this week. And I can't do that, you guys know, until I've taken care of stuff. So, Holly thinks that plug-in thing was like a fire alarm tester box. Jean loves Lord of the Rings. Amy thinks that thing was a doorbell thing. Oh, Jean, that castle sounds fantastic. I love castles, you guys. I adore castles. Okay. Talk to my water bottle for a minute while I move some of this stuff, and then I'm going to move you guys with me behind the shed. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, all right. Hold on, I'm just bringing you guys over. Shoot, I totally just broke open the liquid death. Oh well, that's okay. Okay. Y'all still with me? I'm doing my best here. Okay. We are making this work. And as tricky as this is, it is so much better. So much better than doing it inside, than dragging all of this stuff in the house and dealing with it in there. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. It was not a good thing. Okay. Yeah, we are behind the shed now. Hallelujah. We made it behind the shed. Oh, Bonnie, you had a hummingbird visitor? Oh, that's wonderful. That's so lucky. Okay, here we go. Binders. 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 Pencil boxes, pencil boxes, pencil boxes. A thought that I have for the pencil boxes, I also have a whole other tote full of pencil boxes. And a thought that I have for them is to, what do you call it, with our mystery boxes and themed boxes and stuff, maybe they would be good for putting little kits together to sell. I don't know. We'll see. Then these are fantastic. Look at all these. Oh my goodness. And these are expensive too. So this had a bunch of pencil erasers in it, but we can use it for whatever we want. But all of these little dividing things, you can use them for beads, assorted other crafting, shells, Lego. These are amazing. I am keeping these. We have a peanut with a suction cup. What the? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Another little organizing container. Another one. Oh. This has something in it. Oh. Little letters and stuff. Anyway, freaking awesome. How cool is that? Yeah, snackle boxes. There you go. Absolutely. Then some paper. Another one. Well, maybe I don't need to keep all of them. Some of them could go in our mystery and themed and crafting boxes. Now there's a million of these. Okay, not a million, but there's a bunch. These are awesome. How cool is that? Is that not, is it hexagonal? What's the name for 6? Yeah, 6-sided. Is that hexagon? I think it's hexagon. But anyhow, they're little whiteboards. I think these would be fun to sell as well in our store or in the yard sale. We'll see. We've got Valentine's goodie bags, notepad thing, numbers, more of these magnet things. We've got scrapbooking. These are Christmassy ones. And these are expensive too. Like, come on. How cool is that? And we could put together some like little crafting kits and do a video of like us putting the thing together of what the craft is supposed to be. And then put them together in like these totes and sell them that way. It's a thought I'm having. A brand new notepad, another notepad, another notepad, another notepad, another notepad. Several of these brand new magnet notepads. There's that one and that one. These can definitely go in our online store we're gonna do. Another of these. What I also should have done during this is just like have one of these bags be empty, you know? Okay, that stuff goes to a different, hold on, yeah, I really should have had one of these bags empty. We've got bookends, we've got a butterfly. Hi, Judy, I'm so glad you're here. A tote, or I mean a tin. I love you so much. That's cute. A smushed Easter basket, bucket. Oh, another of these, some more numbers, a zippy bag, more playing cards, more notepads. Yeah, I know, Judy, the last live stream, sorry guys that was so late, but I was doing family stuff and it ran later than I had anticipated because you know I'm a talker. Some isopropyl alcohol always come in handy. So sorry I was late Friday, but here we are now. So, okay, then. Oh, more scrapbooking paper. How gorgeous is that? Just think of all the crafting kits we can put together. My goodness. It's going to be wild. More playing cards. Another of these. More little papers. There's another one. Giant index cards. More scrapbook paper. More scrapbook paper. And these are like vellum. Oh my God, those are gorgeous. Look at that. Think of those in some crafting kits. Come on. Ugh. Oh, well, thanks for watching the replay of that, Judy. I appreciate it. More notepads, just kind of plain ones. A mug, some erasers, another of these with more numbers and like highlighters. This, whatever this is, I don't know. Flashcards, classroom flashcards. More stamps. Loads of markers. Just, I mean, loads and loads and loads of markers. And more stamps and more stickies. And more playing cards. Hey, look, I am at least kind of getting the playing cards together. More markers. Some little fox erasers. This is some kind of garland or something of bubbles. It's cute. And then the rest is just more markers, a whole bunch of these little fox erasers. Okay, I'm going to load as much as I can back into this bag. Try to be somewhat organized in our efforts here. And like I said, all of it will be sorted and organized in the shed before I leave for the road trip next month. That will be done. Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna set this behind you. Okay. I don't think you guys have seen the diving video yet for all that stuff. No, you haven't. That video will go up tomorrow. And then the next day, we will live stream again out here and go through all that. Because that is stuff from like a week ago, little more than a week ago, dumpster diving. So I just have to finish editing the actual dive portion, and then live we'll open all that up together. Okay, next. Oh, that one got ruined, darn it. Well, we can still salvage the marker and the magnets, but all these brand new dry erase boards, a ginormous industrial power strip. Like, that thing's huge. More of these chalkboards on picks. Oh, yeah, aren't these wonderful, Judy? Everybody loves these. So I got them like on Temu, I think, but I'm going to order a whole bunch of them, and then we're going to customize them with like a logo or little paintings or something, and then we'll sell them on our store. More binders. Binders, binders, binders. Grid thing for like math. Clip. Another binder. Ew. Another pencil case. More markers, sunglasses, hemp, this book or paper organizer or magazine organizer, some rings for some kind of game. I am so excited to have everything out of here, get all this out of here so I can enjoy my little garden back here and get these. One of the things I'm doing to reward myself, once I've gotten all of this documented, organized, sorted, and done in the shed, I'm rewarding myself with a trip to the garden shop and getting a bunch of flowers to put in here. You got to have incentives. You got to have rewards for yourself. Motivation. Then we have a rather dirty little bear, just needs to be washed, with a hug in a mug. Guarantee this was a teacher's gift. Teacher gift. I have no idea. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's like you're not going to be able to see it, but it's a kaleidoscope. Some really fun glasses. Too bad I don't have music. Okay. Then more of these number things. Markers, pens, another light up unicorn, a minion. Okay, I can't see. But those are so cute. I'm in love with those. Food coloring. Oh, that's cute. Is it a stamp? It is. A bunch of printer inks. And then I'll just let you guys see. Oh, there's some zip ties. Anyway, see? Goodies, goodies, goodies. Sorry. Throat's making weird noises. A bag of beans they probably used for counting. Some ribbon. Itchy, itchy, itchy. A little, this is missing something here, but anyway, a dry erase board frame thing. Another of these fabulous totes, which like I told you, we use, they're meant for scrapbooking, for like the 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages. But we use them for our Lego boards. Okay, another binder. This is still too heavy. No, I can do it. Oh, you got it. Okay. Yeah, Judy, I was thinking of that. The beans can be washed. They can be washed and still eaten, or even bottled. Hello, Alfie, my sweetness. I'm so glad you're here, babe. We've got wooden dowels to put like dress up some stuff. Another of these cute little totes. We've got some ginormous ears. Some purple tape. Some more golf game stuff. I thought these were lids. I saw a few of them, but they're little like thought bubbles, you know. Manuela, you're right. Let's take a little break. Let me get some of this sanitizer. Oh, God. Thank you for the reminder, Manuela, and for caring. For caring about me resting. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is the last bag, I think, that I can show you right now. So actually, we have done freaking awesome. We've only been going, what, an hour and a half? Only an hour and a half, and we are down to the last bag. Because like I said, these are from a dive that I just did this last week and need to get that edited and put up tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we'll live stream again. Well, it might be Tuesday. I gotta check my schedule and double check. But anyhow, we will live stream and go through all of that. Unless I decide to just record it and do an edited video. I don't know yet. We shall see. We shall see. Ugh. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Huh? Ooh, a new coffee house. Fun, 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 Judy. Yeah, let's just breathe for a minute. This is tiring. Mostly it's like tiring because I don't have like a good setup or space to deal, with it. That's like the main issue here. But it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. And this is going to be, oh God, this is going to be wonderful. It's going to be so wonderful. So I'll finish going through all of these things, and then I'll do those. And what I'll work on like tonight, this evening, because I'm going out for coffee with my sister around lunch today. We're doing that. And then this evening, after it cools down, or maybe a little bit tomorrow morning, I can start sorting through all this. Got to think about it. Start sorting through all this and like get it organized in the shed, like everything that we've already shown you guys and that needs to be sorted and organized. But like I was saying, it just has to be done before I leave on my trip in like 2 weeks. So we're going to work on it. We'll do it. All right. I'm jumping back in a little bit. That actually goes, how did that get in there? I don't know. Okay. We have a drawing pad. We have sandpaper, construction paper, more of these like counting tray things, I don't know. Glasses, more hemp, more fidgets, a bag of Santa Claus erasers. How cute. A ruler, another ring, lots and lots of fidgets. Oh, how fun is that? Oh, darn it. I thought they were, I misread it. I thought it said fungi, and I thought it was like a mushroom growing thing. It's not, but that's okay. They are just a bunch of little wooden rounds. An adorable little watering can that obviously they had like a plant in, but I'm going to use it for actual watering. For the living, you can invite me through our, oh God, what is it called? Our channel's Facebook page. That would be lovely. Some 4x6 frames. Oh, no wonder it was heavy. Some white tiles. A bag. And it's got so many cute things. It's supposed to be a lantern. I don't know where the rest of the pieces are. We'll see. And a cute little clip. And a wooden spoon. And some pictures. And a frog. Maybe it's not a frog. Maybe it's an alien. I don't know. What is that? I don't know. Oh, this must be the rest of... Maybe this person liked frogs. I don't know. Okay. Probably needs new batteries. But anyway, that is adorable. A snake. Some ribbon. A little bear. Oh, and these are Little People brand. I thought so. A dolphin. A giraffe. It's not a needle. I don't know what that's for. A little lamb. Ah. A pig. And a smushed baseball. More frames. Another frame. A notebook, brand new, still wrapped, and it says, I am gel. I don't know, weird. Another, the little magnet cubbies, and another one. Some counting thingies, or a fidget. Oh, it's a fidget. Yeah. Another notebook. More notebooks. Yeah, bunch of these notebooks. A little bucket with a bunch of little white pieces of cardstock. An adorable set of stamps. Oh, here's the other one. They look like bowling pins. Melissa and Doug brand. Some tape. Oh, safe release painter's masking tape. Some crepe paper streamer, crepe streamer. A notepad. In like a fancy case. More fidgets. We're gonna have to do like some fidget mystery bags or scoops, or I don't know. A bandana. I love bandanas. Some Cartoon Network. What does this say? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Zippy bags. I've never heard of that. A mouse pad. Oh, what is all this? Ooh. Ooh. Assorted magnets. Like all kinds of different fun magnets. That is super fun. More of these little magnet totes. There are stamps galore. I will probably, once we get everything sorted and organized, I will probably do like short videos of like the different categories of things. So once I have like all of the stampers together, then I'll do like a short video showing in more detail all the stamps. Same with like these masses of fidgets. Like I will do a video with all the fidgets, you know, stuff like that. Rings, another of these little divider containers. More tiny Christmas erasers, like gingerbread men and Santa Claus. More stickies, more stickers. Another minion. Another of these little totes. Another ring. A mug. And then I'll turn you guys this way so you can see in here and I don't have to get every single little thing out. So as you can see, it's more stamps, more fidgets, more dividers, more markers, more stickies. There you go. Look how fast we went through all that. Less than 2 hours. Now, of course, if I had done it in like an organized fashion, it would have taken a lot longer, but it is already warming up out here. It is warming up. So that there. And now we can just chit chat for a minute. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Yeah, and Judy, I know there's so much. Oh my God. So what do we have left? These, that I said, well, I'll either record going through those and add it to the dive video that goes with it, or we'll do them together live. We'll go through that stuff live. What do you guys prefer? Do you want to come along with me just like we did today and, you know, live stream going through all those, or do you want it as a recorded video? Please tell me. Then in the shed, I know I have, let me think. I probably have 3 more big bags to go through. So you want to do it live? Okay. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Totally cool with that. I am going to, oh, Pamela, thank you so much. That's so sweet. We'll do it live. We'll go through those and then the rest of the stuff, that's a few other bags. I can handle it, Judy, but I'm going to have a better setup next time. I'm going to set up smarter and in a more organized way. It will be over here. I'm going to do it over here because it's just cooler, longer over here. But I think I will scoot all the plants against the wall of the house and maybe set up one of the longer tables. And yeah, no editing. That is nice to not have to do editing. That is fantastic. Good point. But I'll move all the plants over there and have a couple of totes empty and ready so that I won't have to like climb over all of this in trying to get back out of here. You know what I mean? And maybe, possibly, we'll be able to do it like where we are sorting and organizing the stuff as we go along. And I mean, it kind of sucks that we didn't today, but I'm okay with that because this was a learning process. I don't think I've ever, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever live streamed going through the bags with you guys. I don't think I have. And so, so there's a learning curve. We'll have to suss it out. We'll figure it out. Bonnie, I do have an umbrella, but I left it unfurled last year during a storm on accident. And so part of it needs to be like welded back. But Bonnie, what I've also done is ordered a sun sail, a big ginormous triangle sun sail to go from the house to the shed, to the big shed. And that'll get here in like 2 weeks. But then I'll be going out of town for a week or two. And so I won't be able to set it up. Well, I couldn't set it up by myself anyway, but we'll get that set up when I get back. And then we can actually like use this patio area of the yard way more efficiently and enjoyably. God, I got no sleep. I don't know why. I just could not sleep last night. Shannon McDonald, I'm so glad you're subscribed. I do see your comment. So, so it looks like you are able to comment on here at least. Amy's flowers are blooming and multiplying. That's marvelous. My front yard is. I have just not been able to do much with the Laughing Place garden and this new little garden here because just haven't been able to. Haven't been able to get around to it or what, I don't know. But like I was saying, once we've gone through all the rest of these bags and I've gotten caught up and we get the shed emptied out again, organized, sorted, all of that ready for the yard sale, and then for eventually the online store, then my reward, will be to go to the garden shop, to go crazy, and to pot up all these flower pots. I already bought new soil. God, I already bought new soil for them. It's just been ready and waiting. So I'm going to get some plants and then use some of the seeds that I have and just pot these up real nice. That'll be my reward. And I'm so excited for that. Yes, exactly, Shelly Frugal Livin', because I'm a busy lady. I am a busy lady. Ugh. But you know what's really awesome? Just a moment of like extreme positivity and gratitude is that it's more that my time is holding me back and just like how much stuff I have to do rather than my body's ability holding me back, because I am so much more physically able right now than I've been in ages, years. But the issue I've run into, I was talking to my mom about this yesterday because she came over and we hung out for hours and hours and went through all of my gardens and the yard and everything. And what we concluded is that, yes, I am more physically able than I've been in ages and ages, but it doesn't seem, since I've been incapable, unable for so many years, there is so much that I need to catch up with. There are so many projects. There's so much, whether in the house, in the yard, all of it. There's just so damn much to catch up on. And so I'm having to kind of prioritize what I'm going to do. But one of the things I've started doing, which was to help my mood, but also so that I can start getting on top of all of it, is going to bed on time, getting up early, and spending like 2 hours committed to one project, whether it's deep cleaning a bathroom. This week, one of them that I know I'm doing is thinning out all the peaches because they desperately need to be done. And just committing, setting a timer for early morning before everybody else is up, before it's, gets all hot and 2 hours committed to one project. And my mom and I kind of sussed it out, talked it out together, because what I tend to do, and if you've been with us forever, you'll know this, I tend to like kind of whirlwind, like a Tasmanian devil, just doing a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. And eventually I might get all of them done, but it's very discouraging doing it that way, because it's taking forever to actually finish anything. So what I want to do this time is set the 2-hour timer and pick one project. Now that could mean the entire shed, okay? But it's only the shed. So that means if I'm out here and during that 2-hour time limit, I can only work on the shed and its contents. No messing with the flowers, no pulling weeds, no gathering up the metal scrap. I have to focus, which is really hard for me. But focus on the one project. So another one, for instance, I need to trim all of my box hedges out in the Wonderland garden. And that's going to be really difficult because I know as I'm going along, I'm going to want to pull weeds. I'm going to want to do deadheading. You see what I'm saying? That's a tricky thing to just stick to the one project, but I know it will be so good for me and good for the home and good for the yard and good for the family to have projects that are completely done. Another one we're going to do, and it'll have to be super early in the morning, is to get up in the attic and take all of those pieces of plywood that we found in the public school dumpsters, get all of those up in there and laid out. Has to be super early because it gets so hot in the attic, but we need to get those up there. And so this is what I'm talking about, 2 hours early in the morning, one project, and it might be a big kind of complicated project, but just that one project, no side quests. And you guys know how it is. Once you get busy and start cleaning something up, you start noticing how much needs to be cleaned up. Once you start finishing projects, you start noticing how many unfinished projects there are. And if you're like me, where you're squirrel, it is very difficult to just stay and finish one. But that's what we're going to do. That is what we're doing. That's what we're doing for the rest of the summer while I'm in town. Because we've got some things where we'll be out of town for a week at a time, or a week and a half at a time, or a weekend at a time. But when I'm here, every morning, I'll be up early and have 2 hours that'll be dedicated to one thing, whether it's a project, whether it's deep cleaning, or it might be 2 hours of just reading. I've started reading again. Hallelujah. It's about damn time. And so set up those 2 hours with a timer and stay committed to the one activity. I'm really excited about it and to see how it goes, you know, and I'm documenting all of that over on my current obsession, my grown up channel. Jen, my Jen LFC, Jen, Miss Genicus Jennifer, Genosaurus Rex, Jen. May I call you Jen? God, you are so sweet and so freaking incredibly generous. Jumping in with a super sticker for £5 and says, "Get yourself a treat. You are amazing." Jen, you are amazing. Thank you. And thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your generosity. And thank you, everyone, for just being here and being supportive of me and this journey and this crazy path we've been on. Guys, I am more physically able. I've been saying this, but I am more physically able than I have been in years. And it's, like I said, there is so much to get caught up on. There is so much to do. And that can be daunting and overwhelming. But I'm also so freaking excited to be able to do this stuff. But I do have to pace myself, prioritize, and focus. But I'm going to do it, guys. We're doing it. Now, the video that'll be going up today over on my current obsession is a little more higgledy-piggledy because I hadn't yet committed to the 2 hours, one project situation that I now have after hanging out with my mom yesterday and coming to that decision. So it'll be a little higgledy-piggledy, but from there on out, the stuff that I'm, my 2 hour projects, they will be much more focused. You'll see. I'm going to be accountable by doing videos of it, vlogging it, journaling it, so that you all can see it, and so I can be held accountable. Oh, God. We got all of that done in less than 2 hours. If it wasn't if it wasn't for all the stuff I've got to already move and get through and all that, and if it weren't for the fact that the wasps are starting to come out, I would say I'm going to find a way through all this to the shed to get those other bags out. But no, have to set limits, have to stick to my 2 hour thing. And we are just almost to 2 hours of working on this one project. And it is warming up, and I'm seeing the bugs out. I did bring out wasp spray and an EpiPen just in case. But I don't want to hang out with the wasps. That's not a good idea. That could really get in the way of our plans. So the plan. Before I go, let's try to iron this out. You guys are such a good sounding board and so helpful. So let's try to iron this plan out. So tomorrow I will spend 2 hours doing the peaches. That is tomorrow's focused, zeroing in, thinning the peaches, all the peach trees. And if I finish all that, you know what? If I finish all that, I have the supplies out and I'm ready to pot up all of the volunteer peach trees that came from us just dumping all the pits, and a whole bunch of peach trees popped up. So and there's a very good chance that I will have extra time since I'm allotting 2 hours. I don't think I'll need all 2 hours to thin out the peach trees. So let's agree to this. If I finish all of the peach thinning before the 2 hour mark, then I will also dig up and pot up all of the little baby peach trees. That's the plan for tomorrow. But that'll be documented over on my current obsession. Okay, then for here, we will, I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold on. Oh, there's like dust and everything. Okay, then today, during the heat of the day, after I go out with my sister, I will get the dumpster diving video edited for tomorrow. I got to get it done because I have a sponsorship that needs to go in it. And so that'll be tomorrow. So expect that. And then Wednesday, let's tentatively plan on going through all this stuff, live streaming it together, And if at all possible, hi, baby carrots. Thanks so much for being here. And thanks for all the blessings, you guys. You're wonderful. Yes, you can bless non-religious, agnostic, atheist people. You can bless us. And we do take those blessings. Absolutely. All of us need as much good mojo and juju as we can possibly get right now. So keep those blessings coming. I've had people worried about offending me and stuff because they're blessing me. No, I'm not offended by that at all. Give me that love. Give me that love. Just don't try to convert me. Okay, thanks. Did you guys see that? That was on the last live stream, wasn't it? That we had a couple of people doing their evangelical duty in the comments. And I understand what they're doing. I used to do it myself, but please don't try to convert me. Okay? I'm so happy where I'm at, and I feel like I'm a good person and doing good things, and so hopefully that's good enough. I hope. But anyway, I will absolutely, very happily take the blessings. Absolutely. Oh, I love that, Manuela. I know I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, but Gesundheit. Oh, it's like Gesundheit. Oh, like when we sneeze. Oh, for a minute I was like, oh, that word. And then as soon as I started saying it, it's like, oh, I know that word. I like that. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Oh, I do my best. I do my best. I really do. Oh, and there's my Mad Cat Crafter, my love. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And sweetheart, my darling, thank you for letting me be me. You always have, and you've been with us forever and ever and ever. Thank you for always letting me be me. I appreciate it very much. Shelly, Frugal Living, enjoy your day. Make it wonderful. Make it fabulous. And thank you so much for spending some of your morning with us, especially so early. Amy, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. And I'm choosing my own journey and making the best and most of it, you know, trying to do good things, be kind to people, try to leave the world a little better than I found it, if possible. Break generational cycles of trauma and, you know, just trying to improve. Just trying to improve, you know? I wish I had... I was going to say, I wish I had a notebook and a pen. Boy, do I have notebooks and pens. Because while I've got you guys, I want to write down what we're talking about. And like, hi, my love. Don't freak out. I'm going through all this stuff so that I'm on a live stream. I'm going through all of it so that I can sort it and organize it and get it into the shed. Remember the pile of bags that was here? That's what we're doing. My poor James, he comes in and he's going to clean his bike or whatever and sees all these piles of shit. So, bless his heart. But at least they're not, hey, at least they're not in the house. I've mentioned many times that being a dumpster diver can be very difficult for your family relationships. Anyway, but we're doing it, and I'm not gonna worry about it. We are doing it. We are making it happen. Okay, we have a notebook. Now, okay, Terry, I think that's fair. She says, how about peach potting until the 2-hour mark rather than until all done? Okay, that's going to be tough. That is going to be difficult. I'm going to say that's going to be difficult. This is great. This is great. That is going to be tough to stick to because I will want to just get it done. I know I will. Oh, to find a pen in all this. Hold on. This tote has pens. Okay. Or does it? Let's see if this one works. Okay. All right. Okay. So, let's do this, shall we? Let's do. Okay. So Monday, that is tomorrow. This pen is done. Hey, we got one tested. Ugh. And now I can't find a damn one. Hold on, hold on. There's like markers, but I don't want to use a marker. And these are like dry erase markers. This is so tragically hilarious. I am going to do this. I'm bound and determined now. So I'm going to have to get over here to get a pen. Ooh, it didn't break. Awesome. Okay, just a sec. All right, fine. We're going to use a black Sharpie. Not ideal, but it's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. Okay? Okay. All right. Yeah, Terry, I think so. Yeah. That is such a wonderful idea, Manuela. You know what? Maybe I can do it over here. If I can get all of this stuff organized and into the shed this evening, then I can utilize this space over here for the peaches. I will just dig all of them up, put them in the wheelbarrow and bring it over, and then I can pot them up over here. It's a good idea. Okay, all right, let's start writing these down. Okay. Sharpie it is. Monday. Okay, Monday is, and these are our 2-hour projects. Okay, so Monday, thin the peaches. And then possibly pot up the peach tree volunteers. Okay, that's Monday. Tuesday, I can't look at my calendar at this moment. I know I have doctor's appointments this week, but if I get up early, no, I'm going to be up early enough. These projects will be done before I get on with my day. So this will be good. Tuesday, we will live stream this. It'll be another early morning thing, just like today. So Tuesday, yes, Tuesday we will live stream this. Okay. Wednesday, I want to and need to either work in this shed or work on deadheading and pruning everything in the front yard. It all desperately needs it. The topiaries need shaping. Everything needs deadheading and weeding. What would I call that? And then maybe I can spend evenings working on the shed. I think that's a good idea. I think the shed, yeah, that should be an evening project. Yeah. So Wednesday, would you guys want to live stream that? Would you want to come along with me Wednesday morning? Would you want to come with me Wednesday morning to work in the front yard? Can we call that one project, tidying up the front yard, to include deadheading, adding in new soil, pulling weeds. I think that's one project. I think so. It's just one project that's multifaceted. If you guys would be interested in coming up, doing that with me, let me know. It's going to be hot. That's all I know, Pamela. It's going to be hot. So that's why I want to get up bright and early, get out there and do that. I don't know how I'm going to live stream that because it's a little, it might be, I mean, I'd be able to chit chat here and there, but I wouldn't be able to do as well with like the comments, except when I'm like taking little breaks, because it's mostly just like I'm going to be pulling weeds. I'm going to be snipping stuff. I don't know. We can try it. We can try it. So Wednesday, let's try to live stream the front yard cleanup. You guys are going to be getting a lot of live streams from me. And I know you guys have asked for them for a long time. And I finally feel like I'm able to do that. So thank you for being patient with me. Monday, you're right, Manuela. I will add that. Dumpster diving edited video with sponsorship. I hate writing in Sharpie. How frustrating is that? There was like 80, 100 markers and pens. How many did you guys see? And I can't get to any of them because the table's right here and the stuff's over there. It's fine. It's good. All is well. Oh, there comes Mr. Sun. Okay. I'm so glad we made it over here behind the shed. Let's see. And I'm so excited to get the sun sail and to get that put up. That is going to make a world of difference in this little patio area. I wish that I had been able to do something like that like 15 years ago. I wish. We could have so much better utilized this space out here. We wouldn't have had to go through like 80 a million umbrellas and canopies and ugh. Okay, so we have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday figured out. Okay, then Thursday. Don't die on me, Sharpie. Thursday. You know what? Let me go back to Tuesday. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try, because we're going to live stream Tuesday morning. I am going to try to get done with all of these and the remaining bags in the shed. Yep, we can do it. Because look how fast we got through all this today. We're going to be good. And hopefully I'll have gotten better sleep. So, plus what's left in the shed. And definitely all of that needs to be done before I can dumpster dive again, for sure. Because I have no more space to put anything else. Like, I have nothing else. Nowhere else to put. There's no more room. So this has to get organized and properly sorted before I can dive again. So yeah, Tuesday, we'll go through all this. Sorry, I'm repetitive, but I'm saying it so I can hear it. And the last of the bags in the shed. Yes. Oh, and then there's some on the other side of the shed. I think there are some as well. Or those might be ones we've already gone through that just need to be sorted and organized. I don't know. Thursday, what if, I mean, I'm going to work on the shed as much as I can on, in the evenings, but what if Thursday morning we meet up, those of you that can, early again, and we work in the shed. It's so nice making these commitments. It's so nice. And knowing I have people to be accountable to, and that I'll have like my cheerleading squad with me. You guys are wonderful to help me do the work. You guys are so great. This is such a good idea. This is such a good idea. Let's do that Thursday morning, early, maybe even earlier than today, because I'll be in the shed and it can get hot in there. Let's work in the shed together. And then Friday, you guys are saying is the 4th of July. I actually, hold on, bugs. I actually might be in a protest that day. So I don't know. I gotta suss that out. I doubt that I will dumpster dive, but maybe I will. Maybe I can go dumpster diving. That won't be live streamed, sorry. But I could maybe go dumpster diving before I head to the protest. What do you think? And then get that video edited by Sunday, and then live stream that following Monday with you guys. Anything that I find and needs to be gone through. Maybe. So Friday, let's say we will either dumpster dive and edit plus protest, or if I don't, dumpster dive, then we will live stream in the shed again. So, or live stream 2 hours in the shed. Working on that because it has to be 100% done before I go on my trip, and I've got like less than 2.5 weeks. So yeah. Yeah, Terry, that's the thing. Like, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Sorry, I gotta stretch. Oh, that was good. I was saying, yeah, I wish like 10 or 15 years I had had a sun sale for this when the kids were little. That would have been so helpful. But you're right. They were mostly a Southern California thing, the sun sales, and they weren't like so widely available. And I hadn't even heard of them. Like, I hadn't even heard of them. It is a busy schedule we've got here, but it is a necessary, useful schedule. And I know I'm able to do it. And there will be plenty of rest during, the hot hours of the day. There will be rest. So that's going to be good. There will be coffee. So let's review this real quick. And then I should probably start moving all this stuff before it gets much hotter. Because James was very obviously upset that he got home from his bike ride and there was all this shit everywhere. I'm not going to worry too much about the fact that he's upset because I've kept to my commitment. Sorry, I don't want to like TMI and too much relationship information, but I've done a damn good job of not bringing all this shit in the house. I've done so well with that, and I'm really proud of it. So I'm just going to take this moment to be really proud that I'm not doing that in the house, and I'm using the shed and the area out here. I'm proud of that. So there. Thank you, Manuela. God damn it. Yes. So there. Baby carrots, my love. Yeah, you don't get to see the kids as much anymore, and I'm sorry, but they're teenagers, and I do my best to respect their wishes. You will see Reagan, just not his face, in any dumpster diving videos because he's my dumpster diving partner. Hello, TWC Myers. Thanks for being here. But we do over on our family vlog channel, Frugal Family Flies Again, I have been putting up at least once or twice a week little summer shorts videos. And we have a couple other things. We're going to do some crafting projects and some different like hot weather indoor activities. We'll be doing some of those. And so stay tuned for those. But definitely check us out over at Frugal Family Flies Again if you're wanting to see the kids, because that's where you'll see them. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let's review. So this is specifically the early morning 2-hour projects that we have scheduled now. So Monday, tomorrow, thin all the peach trees and then pot up the baby peach trees. And then when I'm done with that, go inside to the coolness of the air conditioning and get that sponsored video edited and posted. So expect tomorrow a dumpster diving video. Then Tuesday, we will meet out here again, super early again, and we will go through all of those bags and boxes and whatever bags are left either in the shed or on the side of the shed that need to be gone through. Then Wednesday, we'll take a break from all this, which is important. It's important. And we will meet in the front yard if you're interested. Don't feel bad if you're not, but we will meet in the front yard, or maybe I'll live stream it over on my current obsession, because I've been saying forever that I wanted to live stream from that channel and I never have. What do you guys think? Should we? So Wednesday is front yard cleanup, putting in new soil, feeding all the plants, deadheading, pulling weeds. Should I live stream that here, or should that be our first live stream for the My Current Obsession channel where I do my other gardening things? What do you think? I think it makes sense. I do. I think it makes sense to do it on the My Current Obsession one. You know, but I will announce it here so that you'll know about it, and I'll try to like have a link or something. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I do. Then Thursday, super early. Yeah, put it on the other channel. Yeah, I agree, Manuela. Let's do that. Also, because it is my other channel, my grown-up channel, my much more uncensored, unfiltered channel, we can have much broader topics of conversation. I'm not saying it's going to be all like nasty and whatever, but we do have a lot more freedom over there. I don't have to worry about, oh, Julie, you swear like a sailor, da 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 da, you know, over there. So let's do that. Let's Wednesday, let's live stream over on My Current Obsession. It'll be our inaugural live stream over there. It'll be a lot of fun. And we will work together on the front yard for 2 hours. Then Thursday, we'll meet back here and work together in the shed for 2 hours. That's going to be, but we'll be together and you guys are wonderful. And then finally, Friday, as long as the project is done, of having gone through and documented, recorded whether to edit or on live stream, all of the goodies, if all of that is done, and if I have it all able to fit in the shed, so it's going to have to have been organized and whatever, ready for the yard sale, ready for, or at least mostly ready for when I do the store, but definitely at least ready for the yard sale, then I can dumpster dive Friday morning and do an edited, oh, thank you so much, Manuela. Manuela has put a link in there for My Current Obsession. That's my uncensored, unfiltered grown-up channel. It's also where I do my gardening. So please feel free to subscribe over there. We'd love to have you, and we'll be live streaming from there on Wednesday. But if I get the shed and all that stuff done, then I can dumpster dive Friday morning and put up an edited video for like Sunday probably. And then I'm most likely going to participate in some protesting and exercising my freedoms, if you will. If I am not able to go dumpster diving because I haven't finished the project, then hello, Sand OJ6. Thank you so much for being here. Then if we don't dumpster dive, then I will spend 2 hours prior to protesting working on the shed and finishing that up. And we'll live stream that. So that's what we have. We might as well plan for, while we're here, while we're doing it, let's go ahead and set up a plan for Saturday and Sunday for the early morning 2-hour projects. So Saturday, let's see, so I'll have already worked in the front yard. So this depends. So if I have finished the shed and whatever, and I don't need to do more time in there, then it will be the garden center. Well, except I can't do that. They won't be open that early. I would have to go like the night before. Mm, that's a great idea, Terry. I will do that. I'll do a community post with a link to my current obsession. Great idea. Thank you. Because I want to reward myself for getting the shed all done and all of this done by potting up all these plants, these pots. But the garden center won't be open that early in the morning when I would need to do it. So I would need to get the stuff Friday night. And I'm not going to be able to do that because that's date night. So, well, okay, a thought is to prep all the pots. Ooh, and I can divide like the daylilies. Those need to be divided. So I could divide the daylilies. Oh, I know what else. My hen and chicks, they're succulent plants, are overflowing. I have so many, and I've been offering them out. That's what we'll do. And that'll be over on my current obsession. We will prep the Laughing Place pots with new soil, weed them, all of that, and divide the hen and chicks. And there's a lot of them, so that will absolutely take up our 2 hours. I'm going to pot some up into some of our dumpster salvage pots, just some others that I'll keep for me, and then dig up and bag up a whole bunch that I'm sharing with other people. That is such a good idea. So that'll be over on my current obsession Saturday, prepping the Laughing Place flower pots and dividing the hen and chicks. Okay, and then Sunday. First, water and comments. Ooh, the sun is getting ready to come right over the shed, so we don't have much more time. Judy, you're so wonderful. Thank you for that. Yeah, and that's the other thing, and I need to remind James of this, and myself, because it's helpful to, it is. I will be having a yard sale. The plan now is end of July. And so, end of July, I see what you're saying, Manuela, probably beginning of August. In fact, let's do that. Let's say beginning of August to put less pressure on myself, because I am going to be traveling, and hallelujah, I'm able to travel again, you guys. I'm able to travel again. Oh, it's so wonderful. But let's do that. Let's say that it'll be probably the beginning of August that we'll do the yard sale. But by the time I leave for this road trip in 2.5 weeks, I will have the shed ready for the yard sale. Like organized, set up, ready to roll it out for the yard sale in August, beginning of August. And then anything else that we bring in can immediately be sorted into, the different categories. Yeah, Terry. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus God. Yeah. Yeah. I am the güerita, the blanquita of the family. I'm the white one. For those that don't know, I'm a Mexican American. So I have it fairly easy when it comes to protest stuff. I'm very white passing, unlike most of my siblings. So I'm not terribly worried about it. But I will have my documents with me, just in case. And some pepper spray. And my UV umbrella. And a Camelback for water. And electrolytes. And a camp chair. Yeah. Baby carrots. Which things that I don't sell? Like what doesn't sell in the yard sale? So, if it isn't something that can go in, that wouldn't make sense to go in our upcoming online store, then we'll donate. We'll share with family, friends, and neighbors, and we'll donate. I'm not going to hold on to stuff. I can't. Oh, good idea, Terry, to go after a weekend and get all the garden center markdowns. Such a good idea. Yeah, TWC, I have found so much coffee in the dumpsters over the years. I would love to find some more. It's been a while. Oh, Daphne, hello. Thank you so much for being here, Daphne. Um, my allergies are going so much better. We went through the whole approval process with the insurance, and they did end up approving and covering a double dose of the Xolair biologic immunosuppressant injection, and that is absolutely helping. Plus, I've been eating a teaspoon of local honey every day, and that has also helped a lot. Thank you for asking. Yeah, look at that. I'm clear. Isn't that wonderful? It's so wonderful. I know there'll still be spontaneous reactions and things that happen, and I have to have an EpiPen with me when I'm outside because of the wasps and hornets and whatever. But it is absolutely much improved. So much improved. Thank you for asking. Excuse me. God. Oh, Amy, the lilies, I keep them in pots. Yeah. They I want them to multiply, but in pots. Yeah. I have found tea in the dumpsters as well. Yeah. Oh, sunscreen. Yes, definitely good idea. Okay, Terry, that's not a bad idea. Okay. So for Sunday, we can do potential projects. That's a good idea. I wonder if Sunday I should change gears and do one of like an indoor project. Like, no, you know what? You know what? Sunday, I'm going to read. That's what I'm going to do for my 2 hours. I am just going to read and possibly write. Read and write. How about that? Read and write. And I can do that out here in the yard. Enjoy the morning weather. Ooh, wasps. We're going to have to wrap it up, guys. That is such a good idea. That is a great idea. Yeah, I love tiger lilies. Okay, the wasps have come out. We have our plan. Thank you so much for helping me with that. And for being with me through this whole blah. I am going to tidy this up as best I can. And then I'm going to go in the house. The kids are doing so well, Daphne. I was saying to everyone a little bit ago, if you're not subscribed to our vlog channel, Frugal Family Flies Again, definitely hop over and subscribe there because that's where you'll see the kids. Not like lots and lots, but definitely more than on this channel. Yeah. No, I know, Terry. Ice is a shit show. I'm going to be careful. I promise I'm going to be careful. It's, James was like, you better not be throwing rocks at the police. No, I'm not going to throw rocks at the police, okay? I might blow bubbles at them. Seriously, I might bring a bubble blower or just a little thing of bubbles. Because why not? Oh, God, you guys are amazing. This was so much fun. I'm excited. I'm so excited for us to be doing early morning live streams, whether here or over on My Current Obsession. This is such a great idea. You guys are such a good sounding board. We are such a good team. We like work really well together. Anyway, thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, your support, your love, your friendship, all of it, and for spending some of your time here with us. I just appreciate you. God, I appreciate you. Thank you, Amy. I know I'm not everyone's flavor, but I'm glad I'm yours. You all take care as well. Love to you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you all real soon, okay? Bye, 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 bye.